A certified public accountant, market analyst, and author of Dogs Taught Me Everything I Know About Business, Dan Geltrude. Dan, great to see you. I'm going to get to the dogs part in a second, but how do you want to invest in this market?
Well, I think, Maria, you got to stay away from the emotion. It amazes me how the market is reacting emotionally. Look, you got to stay long-term focused. That's the name of the game. At the same time, you want to prioritize quality. Look for that strong balance sheet. Look at earnings. I mean, these are the fundamentals.
Yep.
At the same time, in a market like this, you got to keep some cash reserves. You want to have flexibility. And how about this one? You want to be able to buy that dip, right? So these are various things that you could implement right away to navigate what is really some choppy waters out there.
Yeah, I like the idea of buy the dip and have some reserve, money in reserve. That's definitely the way I look at things as well. But real quick, how did dogs teach you all of this?
Well, I think when you look at man's best friend, Maria, and how they act, there's a lot to be learned. Things like marking your territory, right? You want to own what you do. And that's how dogs teach us.
Own your territory. Yeah, I'm thinking about Dusty right now. Okay, there she is, Dusty girl. Tomorrow is tax day, April 15th. Do you have any tips for us for last-minute filers? What is most important about filing this time for 2024?
Well, here's what I'm going to tell you right now. Even if you can't pay your taxes, Maria, right now, make sure you file your return. Why? Because you don't want to have failure to file penalties. Maximize your IRA contributions. You still have another day to do it. Think about that e-filing. It's faster processing, direct deposit for a quicker refund. And if you can't get things done, Maria, file for a 6-month extension. Just keep in mind, the extension is only for your tax return. It is not for the tax. The tax needs to be paid tomorrow.
Okay. Well, look, President Trump is planning on extending the tax cuts in that reconciliation package. So we're going to have a different tax plan possibly next year. So what should we think about in terms of next year's tax season? What are the potential changes that we could see?
Well, when you look at what President Trump is talking about specifically right off the bat, keeping the tax cuts permanent. So you want to look at adjusting your withholding. No surprises right at the end of the year. Track those deductible expenses. Keep organized records. People sometimes forget about some of their income. No better way than non-reporting your income to get a little love note from the IRS. Review your major life events. If you get married, that could change everything as far as your tax filing. How about this one? Harvesting those tax losses. Remember, yes, everybody wants to make money on Wall Street, Maria, but it's all about how much you get to keep. So you want to look at gains, losses, put those together to make sure you maximize what you put in your pocket at the end of the day.
Okay. All good points ahead of April 15th tomorrow. Dan, thank you. Dan Geltrude joining us this morning on Your Money. Quick